So you got pregnant?
Yes.
For your dad?
Yes, for him. I didn't even know. I didn't know I was pregnant until I was an adult before I knew that I was pregnant. When I was pregnant, he took me to a hospital. I was a teenager then. We went to visit a family friend that I call an aunt. And I didn't know what was going on.
How old were you when you got pregnant for him?
I was 15, almost 15 rather. I was 14 plus. My mom died in October. In January, I was pregnant.
What?
So that was before
What?
February was when he took me to the hospital. My mates were in school. I was at the hospital. And I didn't know what was going on. I remember I was told stay outside and while he was talking with the doctor. And I was later called back inside. And then the doctor asked me to lie down on the bed and he palpated my tummy area. I was still wondering what was going on. And then I was asked to go into a room. There were some nurses in the room. And then a male doctor came in and asked the nurses to excuse him for a while. And at that time, I was being given an injection. I didn't know what it was. I kept asking questions, but they were like, don't worry, we just want to, make you relax. We want to take your blood. We want to understand what is going on. All I remember was the doctor climbing the bed, and that was it.
A doctor should not climb a patient's bed.
Yes.
What was he climbing the bed to do?
I was given an injection.
IV?
Yes.
Intravenous
Yes.
injection?
That made me pass
off?
out. Yes. So.
But before you passed out, you saw the doctor?
Yes, I saw the doctor.
And your dad was outside?
Yes, he was outside waiting. I didn't know what was going on, and I woke up with pains, and I wasn't myself. I was carried to his car, and I went home, and I was crying, and that was when I knew that something had happened to me. And his wife came in and she was asking what was wrong, and anytime she tried to talk to me, he would go like, you don't have any right to question my daughter. She's my daughter. You don't have any right to tell me how to treat my daughter.